I'm going to keep my comments short this week. I've really enjoyed reading your post on the discussion board on health and illness disparities. You've made some good points on the questions, and there was a lot of good discussion. It's important to think of interventions and preventing the impact of these disparities. This class is doing very well on the discussion forums and answering the questions, adding your own experiences and perceptions, and supporting each other in your learning. This week we'll be using that information as you read about the healing traditions and how they affect the healthcare practices and health of individuals, and how they may affect your own traditions. Your reading inspector, Chapter 6, will directly relate to the discussion board and the topics discussed. As I read about the different healing traditions, religious beliefs, birth beliefs, and death rituals, I realize how diverse we are as human beings, not only in the U.S., but globally. As you progress in your studies, you will come across more new information and better information to help you become a culturally competent healthcare provider. This week, your assignments will include a reading assignment from Spectre, a discussion board, the third quiz, and the draft outline of your cultural practices paper. So your reading this week will be Chapter 6 in the Spectre text on healing traditions, and one article about culturally competent healthcare for Hmong Americans. So that will be your reading for the week. The discussion board this week will cover the required reading from the textbook and the Hmong article. So please be sure that all the questions are discussed in this week's discussion board. So there shouldn't be more than 5 people answering the same question. Actually, there could be one 6th person answering one, because our class census is down to 36 people. Add your own opinion and support it. Tell us why you have that opinion. Do you have any experiences you can share? We don't want to read just what's in the textbook. You've had some discussion board experience now, so I'm expecting to see a higher level of discussion and critical thinking. You'll need to do 2 posts. Your initial post is due by Wednesday midnight, and the second post responding to your peers should be between Thursday and Sunday. I made one less post this week since you have your teamwork to do. You're going to have a 5-point quiz. This is quiz number 3, which will cover the text reading and the article. This is the last quiz before your cumulative exam in Module 6. So if you have any questions regarding quiz answers, please email me so we can discuss them. Well, thank you for participating in the online meetings we had this week. I think they went very well. And if you weren't able to attend, you can find the URL for the recordings in an announcement that went out this week or in Module 4. I suggest watching one of the recordings, and if you did not attend, and if you have any questions or want to review, it's a good idea to check it out. And on that note, I have sent your codes to access the wiki spaces. I sent those out earlier this afternoon, so you should be able to get into your wiki space. If you're not able to, let me know, and I will take care of that for you. So the first draft of your cultural practices outline is due a week from today, Sunday night, April 12th. Follow the instructions, use a template. The outline should be completed on a Google Doc, which will be shared with me. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have as your team works on the outline before you submit it. I will be available on Sunday until about 1 o'clock and then after 7 o'clock in the evening for questions. But I would prefer if you didn't wait till the last minute and got in touch with me Saturday or Sunday morning. I do get messages on my phone when I've gotten emails, so I will be attending to those emails during the day Sunday when I'm not available. So you will submit your URL for your wiki site in the submission box for grading purposes. And I will be grading them as they're submitted. You might want to take a look at some library resources for additional research material. This will provide you with better evidence-based information than just doing a Google search. You can access the ASU online library from the ASU help module on the navigation bar or on the website here. And all you need to do is type in some keywords and see what comes up. So this is going to be a very busy week. Please don't procrastinate and get behind. Work with your teammates early so that you are avoiding any last-minute problems. I hope you have a productive week. If you have any questions, let me know through the hallway discussions or email me. It's probably a good idea to post questions on the hallway discussions because other students may have those same questions. And if it's late at night and you're working on something and you see an answer on that hallway discussions, it can alleviate some stress rather than waiting for the morning for me to respond because I do sleep at night. Anyway, have a good week and I'll see you soon.